team that is playing unsustainably good.
So this is weird. I have a weird answer here.
Okay.
My answer is the Bucks. And it's not that they're unsustainable. It's like their record is totally unsustainable if they continue to play this way forever.
Mm-hmm.
They are, I think, the best clutch time team in the league. They're just kind of like, I don't know how they have the record they do. They're still very much figuring things out. Nothing has been smooth. They haven't really integrated the Giannis Dame thing correctly. Their record is great. But everything else says they should not have the record they do. I think they're going to figure a lot of that stuff out. I think they'll actually end up playing a lot better than they are right now. But just the way they're playing right now, if they continue to do that, like their record has to slide. It has to.
Josh?
I honestly couldn't think of anybody that I think is playing unsustainably good. I think people are kind of on brand from what I see. I don't see anybody that's like out of their minds or playing above what they are. So I don't really have anybody for that one. I think everybody's just kind of playing to their level.
I am 100%. I wish he had gotten like real close to the mic to say that one.
I like to sit right on top of the fence.
Yeah. So that's where Josh is most comfortable, just right on top of the fence. Even amount of distribution from one side to the other. This is 100% colored by what happens Saturday night, but I'm going to say the Mavericks. Like I don't think the Mavericks are as good as they've been. They're like 11-8.
30-0 run in the fourth quarter.
30-0 run and they lose. That is so fucking funny. It was such a wild game, and I would turn that game on like. I think it was like 14, 16 points into the 30-0 run. The Mavericks announcers were going crazy. I looked at the win probability stuff, and the win probability when the Thunder up 24 points in the fourth quarter, early in the fourth quarter, their win probability is 99.9%, right? It leaves that little sliver of opportunity. When at the end of the Mavericks run, that 30-0 run, they're now up 6, and their win probability went from 0.1% to 84%, and then they lose that game. And them losing that game, not only did they lose, funny.
It was like they just totally lost control of the game from then on.
Yeah, no, Luka got called for a travel. That was a travel. He lost his shit at it. I'm shocked he didn't get a technical foul. Maybe he already had one in the game and they didn't want to throw him out. But he was just complaining the rest of the game for like the final, I don't know, like 2-3 minutes, and it took him completely out of the game. And they just had nothing at that point. And they've been so good in the clutch this year. Their offense has been phenomenal. Their profile is very similar to the Bucks in terms of like offense defense. But man, like that did it for me. Where I was believing in the Mavericks enough, and then you go on a 30-0 run and lose the game. Couldn't do it anymore. And I know how irrational that is. It's just overanalyzing a 7-minute stretch of the season. But that took me out. Can't do it anymore. And Luka just had a kid. It's a lot of sleepless nights, man. I don't think we're gonna get the Fred VanVleet thing. I think I think he needs a sleep.
Luka's gonna gain weight.
Well, that's the beauty of it. Like he had the dad bod before he was a dad, and now he gets to really lean into that. That's the way to go. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, you don't know about that because you're in shape professionally.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
like,
right. Neither one of you have children, and you're talking about the dad bod and the dad weights and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.